Welcome Aquarius, we're doing a love reading for you today. It is general, so trust yourself on what resonates, leave what does not. Big welcome to those that are new to my channel, those that follow me regularly. Love your support. If you do enjoy my readings, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Show that love, hit the like button and the notification bell to get notified when your next star sign reading is up on my channel. Now you do have a chance to go into the competition for July. There's a personal reading up for grabs. It's a 1 hour pre-recorded personal reading where I meditate on your energy, check your Akashic record, your past life information, answer your most burning questions with the tarot and the oracle. Super easy to enter. All you got to do, pop a comment below this video you want to go into the draw. Make sure you're subscribed and I'll be drawing a random winner at the end of the month and announcing it on my channel. My personal readings are open. They are deeply transformational. They do include a mix of psychic guidance, spiritual insights, as well as mindset coaching. We do dive deep and they are a full hour long. So if you do need extra guidance and support at this time, do reach out. The booking link is on here and down below. So how this reading is going to work is that we're going to pull some guidance on the energies that are either in your life right now coming towards you. Now it could be for singles, couples, those of you separated from someone, new love coming in. And then we'll dive deeper depending on what comes out. Let's dive in, my love. So, pulling you some guidance first from the Romance Angel Oracle. Now, you got some forgiving and learning to do from the past. Not going to affect everyone. So whenever we pull this message, it just means that we need to clear our energy, that we're either still holding on or recycling through things from the past, thinking about past people. There could be some karmic imprints around self in how you show up in love relationships, like your emotional triggers, all that kind of stuff that needs a bit of work. Oh yeah, there's a situation here that's unrequited, right? Not enough chemistry attraction to keep it going. So this could be, you know, that could have been a little bit jarring to self. It could mean that you've got someone coming towards you that you're going to connect with that's simply just not right for you, right? Whenever that happens, it's really about wishing that person well on their journey and recognizing that often it's not about you, anything about you. It's just a mismatch, yeah? Not everyone that comes across your path is going to be right for you. And in a lot of instances, it's actually a blessing. Spirit's saying it's safe for your love to open up to love, no matter what you've been through, darling. So there's a need to boost yourself up. Spirit's saying there's divine timing happening in your love life right now. So wait for the right person to come along. It's kind of a message shining through is don't settle for less than you're worth. And there was quite a few differences between the two of you, or you're quite different in terms of your spiritual beliefs. There could be someone coming into your life where there's cultural differences. They come from a different country. There's age differences. Finances and career are focused right now. So you might be throwing yourself into your work. It could be, you know, at the top of your list in terms of your financial security and stability. And Spirit's saying that if you want love, darlings, you're going to have to put yourself out there. It is directly sitting under unrequited love. So even though you may come across people where it's not right for you, Spirit's saying don't give up. Oh, there is somebody passionate coming in. There is going to be a passionate connection where there is going to be chemistry. Some of you definitely healing some family issues, some karmic imprints. So when this happens, it's usually how we've grown up. So modeled and witnessed ways of relating to each other based on our caregivers. So how they treated us, how they related to each other. It could even be around siblings, all that kind of stuff. You may be getting some insights into your patterns when it comes to relationships. Oh, look, darlings, here's some hope for you. You've got engagement. Your love life's ascending to a high level of commitment. So some of you may be in a connection where there's going to be a proposal. If it is, it's going to be somebody who's quite different to you. It also means that there's someone on your path that you haven't met yet where it's going to be a committed partnership. Let's put you some guidance with the Angel Answers Oracle. Yeah, Spirit's saying it's up to you. If you want to do that healing work on self, it's up to you. When we refuse to do our healing work and we keep tripping ourselves up, how do we know we need to do it? Well, we'll keep having the same experience over and over again, just with different people, right? Which means there's patterning playing out. So you either do the work and make sure that you're balanced and ready for love. Otherwise, you're just going to keep attracting karmic situations to yourself. It's also about knowing when you're ready for love. You want to put yourself out there. You got a message a year from now. You're going to be in a committed partnership. Doesn't mean it's going to take you a year, but it may be that it blossoms into something really solid within a year. Yeah, because you've got a message within the next few weeks. You're going to meet somebody that you're going to have a lot of chemistry and attraction with. I would suggest to you that timeline is going to be a year till it goes to sort of like a proposal or engagement. Okay, this makes a lot of sense. You pull compromise and balance, equal give and take, reciprocal relationships. This is what needs to be healed, right? So it's directly related to healing family issues. So if you're someone that gives too much, don't get your needs met, or there's some sort of imbalance in the give and take in relationships, that's where you need to heal. Especially if you're trying to prove yourself to be loved, right? That means the inner child needs healing. There's definitely romance coming, darling, so do not give up. Definitely coming. All right, let's put some more guidance. So basically what we've got here is singles and new love. Yes. Oh, yeah. Spirit's saying you need to spend some time alone. It'll help you get clarity. It's directly related to you doing some healing work, focusing on your career and finances. Yeah, there's definitely wedding coming, darling. So there's a relationship that's going to go to the next level one step at a time. So whoever next comes into your life that is the keeper, darlings, is that it's not something that's going to be rushed. You want to build a solid foundation around it. That person is not going to be rushed either. You've also pulled imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. So don't be looking for someone to be perfect, because you're not perfect. They're not perfect, right? Accommodating the differences between the two of you. That wants to flip. Oh, Spirit's saying you are on the right path. Love's a beautiful journey and you're on the right path. So right now you're going through some healing things. So there's divine timing is waiting for you to be ready. You have got your back to the past, so you are looking forwards to the future. Oh, hello. You've got romance on top of romance. This is hilarious. There's going to be some romantic surprises, darlings, on the horizon. Be open to them. Yeah. Oh, such good news. Let's pull you some clarifiers. Oh, that's flipping. Oh, you've got taming anger. There's a couple here having a real screaming match. Don't roar into arguments. Respect can heal wounds. Okay, do ask yourself, it's not going to apply to everyone. Do I get into arguments with partners? Do I lose my control? Because when we lose control of self, it's really an inability to manage our emotions. I don't know if you grew up with somebody that consistently lost control, because if that's the case, you may have become a people pleaser or dimmed your light or went very meek and mild to appease others because of the reactions that they were doing. Like it was kind of so frightening that someone would do that. That may resonate with you. If that's the case, you're carrying their wounding on top of you, right? So you can go into situations being fearful of conflict versus having a conversation about it. Any other guidance there? Oh yeah, look, storms of love, more arguing going on. Conflict is an opportunity for growth and change. So part of your healing journey is knowing how to resolve conflict versus running away, walking away, shutting down. You've got to work on dealing with conflict in a healthy way. It's flying out. Okay, this is related to the unrequited love, which is healing mirages and illusions. See through illusions, navigate dangers, and find solace in therapy's guidance. So seeing people as they're showing themselves to you. So you kind of got to be a little bit more aware of who you're allowing into your energy field, your space romantically, taking things slowly, getting to know someone, observing red flags and knowing who's healthy for you and who's unhealthy for you. You got flickering passion here. So feelings come and go. Or the chemistry is not there. So even though you're going to meet people that you may feel like, oh, this has got a little bit of potential, or you thought it might have gone somewhere and then it didn't. There wasn't enough of a connection there for it to be solid, right? So Spirit's saying, don't let that, just be observant of that, but don't take it to heart. That's flying out. Oh, this is super interesting. You've got wild at heart. It says a desire for freedom leads to running away again. So once you run a chaser energy, if you've spent quite a bit of time on your own and you're highly independent, you're going to need to meet somebody that's also independent, got their own interests, but you also want to watch people trying to control you, because that is going to make you, that is a trigger, right? So you kind of got to ask yourself, how committed am I to love? What does my foundation for love look like? Am I willing to build a foundation with someone? How do I balance my desire for freedom and my own interests with being in a committed partnership? You might want to journal that out if that resonates with you. Line out again. Oh, okay. Okay, you got capricious here, which says children are involved or someone's being immature. Wow. There's a lot of karmic energy coming out here, Aquarius. Any other guidance to that? You've got crossing over. You've been through a lot, Aquarius. You need to heal self. If this message is resonating with you, you've got to heal and balance self, because you need to close that gap between trusting and love again, right? It's about finding someone that you feel secure and stable with. Now, we're only going to attract that when we're feeling secure and stable within self, because like attracts like. Wow, powerful messages coming through. Please, some love messages. Oh yeah, you've got a message to be honest. When it comes to conflict in relationships, have those heart-to-heart conversations and know that you're safe to have those talks, right? This is what we were talking about. You may have grown up certainly with a situation with caregivers where there was conflict, and that conflict escalated into arguments, right? Which made you feel unsafe to express yourself. So you got to get comfortable having the uncomfortable or difficult conversations in relationships. Okay. This is related to unrequited love. There's some distance between you, and Spirit saying it's necessary to help the relationship grow. I think there's someone here that's just not suitable. Oh, I love this. You've got to know that you are enough. The person you're meant to be with will love you the way you are. You do not need to change. It's also directly related to imperfections. So I don't know if you're feeling about some aspect of self that you don't feel good enough about. Darlings, you've got to love yourself. Oh, again, you've got engagement. You've got to keep it coming, my loves. Again, it's come out. You're on the right path. You've got to find someone that's going to embrace and allow you to have your freedom, as well as be there for you when you need them. Yeah, some of you are keeping the door open to the past. Don't be so focused on a closed door that you don't see the ones which are open for you. So don't ruminate about this unrequited love situation, right? Don't even put energy into trying to figure out why it was unrequited. Let it go. It wasn't meant for your path. Closed doors are not meant for your path. They're actually protection. All right, let's put some more guidance. Oh, yeah. Key on a ring. So someone was just interested in one night stands, unconventional, right? Stringing you along. It could have been a past person that you had arguments with. Yeah. They're trying to enable, you've got the girl with the snake here. So someone that was used you or tried to enable, or I would say like disable your boundaries. Which may have made you feel really angry and defensive that you got treated that way. And I'm going to say that level of anger is also something that you've repressed a long way down that's related to how you grew up. So when we have anger that deep, it's a desire to be able to speak your truth and stand up for yourself. Whereas before you may have been silenced. Have a look at this unrequited. Okay, you've got the hammer. So there's some sabotaging behaviors going on here. So watch that you're not getting triggered and self-sabotaging. That person may self-sabotage who you're connecting with. Yeah. This is related to the new love coming in. You're going to go through this beautiful honeymoon phase, enjoying each other's company, a lot of happiness and playfulness. It's about you realizing that you're enough, just as you are. There is a little bit of work to do, darlings, just saying. Oh, there's going to be a shock change, right? So you're going to meet someone amazing. And you've certainly got engagement here. It's directly related to that. And you got a message, not today. Boundaries, feeling hurt, avoiding a conversation, not dealing with things and still upset. So I don't know if that's you. This is related to keeping the door open to the past. If you're trying to communicate or trying to get connected with someone from the past, they've got their hand up, like as in talk to the hand. They're not open to it. No. I don't know if that's you. Oh, yeah, because you might be feeling a bit heartbroken about that. Feeling deeply sad, lost, despair, and over the breakup. Any other guidance? Someone was wearing a poker face in that connection. You wouldn't have known they were wearing a poker face because it would be really hard for you to get through to them. They were not showing their hand. All right, let's pull some guidance on that past energy for you, for those that want to know. What would they like to say to you? Oh, I don't react when people mention you. I'm grateful for the spiritual lesson. So they learned something from that. Ideally, you learned something too. And I'm becoming a better person. Kind of feels whatever that connection was, it was reactive. Yeah, I'm not available. That is a closed door, darlings, a very closed door. All right, so we've got singles, we've got, we definitely know there's an unrequited, someone that's crossed your path that didn't work out. And we've got new love coming towards you. So firstly, singles, let's pull you some guidance here. Oh, I'm single and ready to mingle. Some of you are feeling like you're putting yourself out there. Oh, again, you got the message when you focus on the past, you block new love coming in. So you need to release some attachments there. And some of you are going through health recovery, so wait for perfect timing, Spirit's saying. Let's have a look at new love coming towards you. Oh, it feels easy and flows naturally. Oh, ghosted, I took the easy way out. That could be the unrequited there. Yeah, there's a mutual attraction and sizzling chemistry. So there's definitely two energies here. This is the new one coming in. Let's have a look at the ghosted one here. Oh, smitten. Can't wait to see you again. I don't know if that was you with them and they ghosted. Oh, newly single, they're keeping their options open. This other one, oh, so the one that is a true love coming towards you, because of you, I know love is real. And I think you're going to feel that. You're going to have this aha, like you'll be able to breathe, darling. You'll be able to breathe. All right, let's get to the heart of the matter. Firstly, singles, anything you need to know about yourself right now. Oh, you push people away when you feel emotionally vulnerable. It's coming through quite strongly. I'm going to highly recommend, I've done an ebook and a masterclass on healing the inner child. That may give you some big aha moments about why you do this. There's also one on emotional triggers that'd be really good for you to get. Price of a cup of coffee, darling. If you want to get the one that's the ebook plus the masterclass audio, that does dive deeper. I will put the link up for those on here. It's definitely some triggering and self-sabotaging going on here. Oh, so this is really important, darling. Got way too excited and didn't find out your intention. So if you unwittingly jumped into something really quickly where someone was unrequited, now if you got intimate with them, that's going to hurt even more, particularly if they ghosted you. I'm not saying all of you did that, because some of it doesn't feel like you even went to that point. Might have just been like a coffee date or a date or something. And somebody texts you when you're lonely, when they're lonely, breadcrumbing you. Watch that, right? So they're just attention seeking. There's no actual, nothing behind that apart from the fact that they're seeking attention. Let's have a look at this new love coming in. That's going to be beautiful. Yeah, it's going to be a rock solid, trustworthy relationship, darlings. That's the one you want. Okay, but they're not open to building with you separate finances and assets. So you've got to be comfortable with that. Means that they've worked hard on, and some people are like that. They've worked hard on their assets. Let's have a look at the one that's keeping their options open and ghosted. Oh, they've got some self-confidence issues. Isn't that interesting? Oh, and they lost the love of their life, so no one else will take that space. So they're not emotionally open. They're completely emotionally closed off. So they may just want someone in their life for companionship. They may string them along for years, but they're never going to commit to them until they release what's the wounding that they've got there, sitting there. So that was a lucky escape for you, darlings, because that would have been somebody that would have not committed. You were looking for a committed partnership. Let's have a look at relationship influences. Firstly, singles. Oh, you need to learn how to put healthy boundaries in place with people. This is super important, right? That will be in the Inner Child Healing ebook, darlings. You're in a period of self-discovery, so learning more about self, learning more about love. And you've definitely got some karmic imprints playing out. Generational, darlings, generational karmic imprints. How does that happen? Well, it comes from grandparents to your parents, both sides. So each parent brings in karmic imprints from that set of family, and this one brings imprints from that set of family, and then they get together and they then put those imprints on all the siblings and children that they birth into the world. And then as siblings, you all have karmic imprints playing out with each other and between your parents, and then you grow up and then you find people that you're attracted to that are as dysfunctional as what you grew up with because it feels normal. And then you pass those imprints on to your children. It keeps going down the line, darlings. So you can't blame your parents for it because those imprints were embedded in them from their parents, right? But it's up to you to break that cycle in your lifetime. It takes a bit of work. All right, let's have a look at this one that's going to be a love relationship. Oh, they're going through some heart healing at the moment. So here's the timing issues. So, darlings, you need to do your healing work and get ready. They're also trying to get ready. And they're feeling a little bit insecure. So can you see how the energies are mirroring? You both need to boost yourself up first before you come together. Yeah, they're going through recovery. So they may be the one going through health recovery. Let's have a look at the one that ghosted. Yeah, the unrequited. They need to heal the feminine. Okay, this tells me a lot. So if we're talking about a masculine here, is that whatever they went through, the ex that left them, deeply wounded them. They've got a really skewed view of women and how they're going to treat women. Now, if we're talking about the feminine, then they're too much in their masculine energy. So they need to get back into their feminine energy. Oh, look, there's deception there. They're deceptive, or they went through deception. So they may present themselves as wanting something when they're just trying to get people to drop their boundaries and sleep with them or whatever else they're doing, darlings. There's perfect timing going on. Again there. Now, I'm going to give you another message, that perfect timing. That person may have come into your life to give you a slam dunk shock, as in pull you up and go, I'm repeating a pattern, or I've just attracted someone who wasn't healthy for me, which is just going to pull you up and go, oh, what just happened then? I need to explore what happened and really reflect on that so that I don't repeat the experience, yeah? It could be the only reason that they've come into your life and into your existence. All right, let's have a look at your love attributes. Firstly, this can be your love language, what's important to you. Firstly, singles. Your interests are really important. Now, that's coming through quite strongly, so you need to maintain your interests. And you do enjoy your quiet time as well. Oh, and sometimes you're a bit of a loner. So this is this energy coming through where you need to balance that need for freedom and self, as well as be in a committed partnership. Let's have a look at the person coming towards you that is a love. Oh, look, they like their solitude too. So there's a match. So you will be able to give each other space. You might need to communicate that. They're a bit of a worrier. Got to be honest with you, I think you guys are going to match each other's energy. And money's a focus for them right now. They may be worrying about money. All right, let's have a look at the one that, thank goodness, was unrequited, darling. It wasn't meant for your path. Or they're super complicated to get to know. They may weave all kinds of things about themselves, including stories. They do like their one-on-one time with people. Oh, and they like their freedom. So you kind of both like your freedom. They don't want to be tied down right now, darling. No. So all of those that came across that unrequited love, I hope you're feeling better about it right now, because you should be. All right, let's pull some guidance from the Whispers of Love Oracle. Firstly, singles, what do you need to know about yourself? Oh, you've got a message to choose love. You always have a choice. Make yours with love. It's up to you whether you want love in your life or not. Let's have a look at this love that is coming towards you. It's going to be rock solid. Oh, look, they've got relationship patterns playing out as well. It takes strength to recognize the need for change. You both have relationship patterns here. Now, this is related to the unrequited. They've got to be willing to express love to receive love. And at the moment, they're closed off. Not that they're even going to listen to anyone about that, darlings. They're not. No. Let's pull some guidance from the Lovers Oracle. Firstly, for you singles, this so wants to come out. There's so much here about, I'm sorry, I'm going to have to put my finger over part of this because she's got her boobs out. She's got her boobs out, right? We're going to have that on YouTube. If you can see that, she's kind of basking in the sun. Again, it's all about freedom. You've pulled freedom for yourself 3 times. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. There's a lot there about you clearing attachments from self and releasing your energy, clearing your energy. All right, let's have a look at this person coming towards you that is a love. Oh, this is beautiful. It's very reflective. It says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. It is going to be a beautiful love. I'm going to say to you, it's as much balancing work as you can do would be great, because there probably are going to be some times, if both of you have relationship patterns, that you may trigger each other, but they're going to hold solid, right? So don't run from it. You've got to work on your triggers. How do we do that? You find yourself being triggered. and it can be even in social situations where you want to flee when there's conflict, is those feet, hold them to Mother Earth, hold them wherever you're standing, like do it now, like they're glued to the ground, like I am not going to run. And then what happens is we're usually having a flight and flight response within your physical body, right? So you've got to calm that down. So you've just don't speak at all. Just within self, just go. It doesn't matter what's going on around you. It's like you're going to be stuck in time, like in a moment where everyone else is doing something, but you're held in time. And just wait. And like you can even put the hand over the heart chakra if you need to, or just feel yourself coming from here and calming all the way through, and hold your center and go, I'm not going to flee. I'm not going to repeat the pattern for flee, ground, feeling calm, bring yourself back to a state of calm. Guaranteed you can do that in like a minute or so. And just repeat to yourself, I'm not going to run. I'm going to stand my ground, feet on firm on Mother Earth. It will, those feelings will subside, right? You'll be fine. It's just a trigger. Let's have a look at this one who needs to be more open. Super interesting. So they're kind of bathed in light. A message for you. I'm thinking of you this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. So they have the potential to connect with someone that does love them, but I don't know if they're going to see them initially. They've got to get out of their funk. They definitely have to get out of their funk. But that's a personal choice, right? If that's the path they're on right now, it's just a different path to you. Nothing wrong with it. It's just not your path. All right, let's pull your message, soulmate message. Firstly, single. Oh, I'm forever grateful for your loving kindness and the joy you bring to my life. You are a gift from the eternal heart of love, a blessing from the most benevolent universe. You have a beautiful love to give. So you've kind of got to remember that that's sitting within you. Let's have a look at this love coming towards you. Oh, look, you are loved more than you consciously know. Share your insecurities with the one you love. You'll be surprised and reassured by their reaction. Love is all around you. You two are going to heal each other. If you can stop running away. Yes. Now, this is for the one that's unrequited. It says, your love is like a burst of sunshine on a cloudy day. Your smile is imprinted in my heart, your beauty reflected by the stars. Your essence is the air I breathe. They have the capacity to be amazing as a love partner, but they're not in their strength right now. Not at all. All right, going forward, let's put you some guidance with the tarot. What is it Aquarius needs to know? Some of you have been in hermit mode, or right now, darlings, you need to go into hermit mode and just spend a little time with self, doing some healing work, bringing yourself into balance. You got the Six of Cups. Some of you are definitely looking backwards, or you can certainly have someone that tries to come back to you from the past regularly who just breadcrumbs you. Their intentions aren't sincere at all. And you've got the Two of Pentacles. So life may be really busy. You may be juggling a lot, particularly with finances in career. And you've got the Nine of Wands, and Spirit's saying it's time, darling, to take all the swords out of your back, all of the disappointing love experiences, put them in a basket, open up the door to the new. Yes. Okay. You've got the Eight of Cups. Some of you may be feeling quite stuck. Like you keep trying your best in love and it's not working. Like it's hard, it's difficult. And you've also got the Four of Pentacles. So you're not exactly where you want to be, but you actually have a strong foundation within you. It's really just about building on that foundation. Any other guidance there? Some of you are also actively working on your pentacles, right? So creating like long-term security and stability going forward on your own. You've got the High Priestess. This is where your angels, your spirit guides, God wants you to be in your high priestess energy, guy or girl, high priest, high priestess. Which means that taking all the lessons you've learned and just transmuting them into wisdom, right? Elevating. You have the potential to absolutely be the high priestess. Their guidance. And you got the 9 of Cups, which is wish fulfillment. So the ability to manifest anything you want, darlings. There's really a need right now for self-care. Overarchingly self-care. There is a beautiful love that's going to come towards you. They're also on their healing journey right now. So give yourself that time to do that healing journey. All right, my loves, those are your messages. Love to hear your feedback, your comments down below and how this reading resonated for you. Do reach out for a personal reading if you need extra guidance and support at this time. Attune to your own energy and circumstances. Booking link is on here and down below. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.